We all know the big habits that we should be doing. Sleep 8 hours a night, exercise daily. But what if you already do all those things? Or you're too lazy but you still want the life-changing effects? Small habits that take practically no effort, which can still have a measurable impact on your life. In this video, I will talk about 6, starting with number 1, a box. A way to feel instantly lighter both physically and mentally is by getting rid of the things you don't need. I did a deep clean recently and was shocked at how much waste I had. 3 garbage bags full. Here I was thinking that I was a minimalist and I didn't buy too many things. Now, you don't need to do this all at once. You can do this bit by bit in a small habit. Simply grab a cardboard box, leave it near the door, and every time you walk by it, add something to it which you don't need. Some things are obvious. If you haven't used them in a year and have no plans to use it, you should probably throw it away. Also, if it's broken, get rid of it. I can't say how many times I've kept clothes with the thought in mind that I'll fix it, even though I've never sewed a day in my life. Just in case items are a little hard to tell. They aren't broken and fulfill a purpose, but that purpose may never come. Such as, what if I gain weight? Then I'll need this shirt. Or what if I want to reread this book again? Now for these items that we're on the fence about, most of the time we don't need them, but a good rule of thumb to follow is the 20-20 rule. If you can replace it in 20 minutes or for $20, then you can confidently get rid of it. Next one being the 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes, we should do it immediately and without thinking about it. The places that this helps me most is making my bed, picking up clothes off the ground, doing dishes. These are the type of tasks that clog our mental and physical space, and once we get them done, we can start working on the bigger things that really matter, which our next tip helps with. For the things that we know we have to do more than once, build a system. This means getting out a pen and a paper and listing out every item that we need to do to complete the task. Then, my favorite part, recognize the inefficiencies and points of friction and see if you can remove them. Sometimes this could be through buying an item, repurposing, maybe rearranging. For instance, the most recent time that I did this was for creating YouTube videos. I knew that I wanted to make videos, but setting up the camera and the lights took hours every single time. So what I did was, I built a studio in my room, where by now I'm ready to film at all times. Walk in, turn on the cameras, voila. If you're tired after a long day, or if you just simply can't be bothered to do anything, the fastest way you can pull yourself out of it is through a simple to-do list. I love to-do lists. I make one every morning, but the to-do lists that I make to get myself out of a rut are a little bit different. Normally I have about 8 items on the list of things to do. When I can't be bothered to do things, it's only 4 items. Today was actually one of those days where I could not be bothered to do anything, so I followed this simple tip. The first 3 tasks on my list are tiny things that take less than a minute or 2. I'm using these things just to get the ball rolling, make myself feel like I'm doing something and build momentum. Normally I don't add these things to my list because I'll just do them automatically, but on the days where I really can't be bothered, I add them to the list and I get the satisfaction of crossing them off when I do them. Now, the 4th thing on the list is the item that I actually want to get to. It might be the thing that I'm dreading. For instance, for today, it's filming this video. But instead of writing something like film video, instead I find what we call the leading edge, whereby it's the smallest possible task that will get me started and moving in the right direction. For instance, for filming a YouTube video, all I wrote on my task list was turn on the lights, sit down, and hit record. Now that's fairly easy, it takes a minute, but once I have everything set up, it feels easy to just continue on and film the video. So find that edge, that task, just so you can trick yourself to get started and build that momentum. I have tried and failed to make meditation a habit for the past 5 years. Keep hearing, oh my god, it's the best thing, you need to do it. Oh my god, is it boring? Not only is it dreadfully boring, but afterwards you hit with the sense, did that even do anything? Was that a waste of time? I don't feel any different. Now, it was this way until a year ago when I found out about alternate nose breathing. The reason this works is because immediately, even after a 1 to 2 minute session of this kind of meditation, you actually feel physically different. Thus, you don't need to wait the many months or years to reap the rewards of meditation. You can get it immediately. So to do it, simply sit down, make a peace sign with your hand, and take your pointer and your middle finger and put it on the middle of your head. This allows then your ring finger and your thumb to close off your nostrils. Then, take your ring finger and completely close off your left nostril. Breathe in through your right. And when you're done, close your right nostril with your thumb and let your left nostril open. And then breathe out through your left nostril. Then in through your left. Switch. Close your left, open your right, and exhale through your right. Then in through your right. Switch. Out to the left. So you're basically going in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now, the reasoning behind this meditation is you're balancing the amount of air you're getting in each nostril. Your left nostril leads to your parasympathetic nervous system. This is what helps you rest and relax. I think of it like left, rest, relax. Then your right nostril is connected to your sympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for your fight or flight response. I think right, fight, flight. So if we're getting an equal amount of oxygen in each one, then we're more balanced. And you actually feel this physically, even after 1 to 2 minutes. Every day, my daily goal is just to do 1 session of breathing, where I'm going in and out to my left and right. Usually I continue on to do more, but if I can't be bothered, the bare minimum is just to do this 1 session. And then eventually I've built it up more and more to the point where now it is not a chore at all and I meditate on a daily basis. Bonus tip, actively trying to reduce your time on your phone as much as possible, checking your screen time metrics, and then trying to lower them and looking at time spent on your phone as a waste of time. The easiest thing you can do that has the largest effect to reduce your phone time is by deleting social media and other apps that you use frequently. Now you can still use them on the computer or on other devices, but just not on your phone. The last and most important habit that is easy and will change your life is learning to write properly. Writing is used in every aspect of life, whether it's effectively telling a story, connecting with others, or even sending emails. It's a critical and easy to develop skill with just some concentrated effort. Lucky you, I just made a video all about the easiest ways to become a better writer, which nobody's talking about. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Beep.
You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?